Hey guys, welcome. Tommy here at T&H Farms. Today's video, we're gonna turn this old shop into a living quarters. We're gonna go in, we're gonna work on framing up, putting in a bathroom, seeing what kind of shape everything's in, and you ain't gonna believe what the previous owner has left me. Stick around and let's get to it. We're gonna just see how far we can take it on a budget. This is part one of a series. So stick around, let me know what you think in the comments. So let me show you what we're working with. The inside is basically a shell. It didn't have no insulation in it. We've been working, putting up a little insulation, as you can see on the picture as you're coming in there. It gets cold in here quick. And in the summer, it's like a steam oven. We're not gonna try to make this place perfect. We just need something to basically live in until we get the house remodeled or whatever we're gonna do to it, and we just need temporary living quarters. So we ain't gonna do it perfect, but we're gonna make it nice. First thing on our list today is insulation. It's gonna help with the heating and cooling and the overall comfort of the place. We're using some fiberglass batting in the walls. We're gonna put up some foam board in the ceiling just cause it's easier. That batting wants to fall down, so we're gonna just paste some, get some construction adhesive and put up some foam board on top. It's quick, affordable. It makes a huge difference in these metal buildings. As you've seen, we've already started putting some of it up. These metal purlins and posts here, they give us a good place to anchor it to, and we take that ladding and put up there just to hold it all in there and keep it all tucked in good. And before anybody asks, yes, we're gonna come around and seal up the little holes and put some insulation around the door, that roll-up door there. We gotta seal off where air comes around the edges of it or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna come in, we're gonna do some extra sealing there too. But for right now, you know, the main goal is to get this thing, a little bit of insulation in there so we can get it warmed up where we can work. We don't like working in the cold. After insulation, we're jumping straight into the bathroom with the layout. You know, even for a shop apartment or living quarters, whatever, you got to have a bathroom. You know, your toilet, your sink, you know, all your basics. So what we're doing today is framing up back here in this back corner. We're gonna section off that area back there, and that's where we're gonna locate the bathroom at. Nothing fancy, just simple. We're gonna stud it up 2x4 just like you would a normal wall. We'll square everything up, anchor it to the concrete, anchor it to the purlins there on the building. This will give us a good starting point to start up on our plumbing. Now plumbing, that's where it gets fun, frustrating, however you want to look at it. We're gonna run lines into the shower. We're gonna jump on the back side of the building to save a little space. We're gonna jump on the back side of the building, and we're gonna form us up a little slab there and build us a little room, put a hot water heater in. And we're gonna put our toilet over here in the corner. We're not cutting into the slab for this shower install. I told you earlier I was gonna tell you about what the existing owner, the previous owner had left us. They plumbed up for a 4-inch drain for our toilet. They put a 2-inch drain in for our drain line, and of course run a 1-inch water line in for our water. Now this shower tub unit that I'm gonna put in, it ain't lining up with what they put in to start with. So we ain't jackhammering the concrete out and doing all that and relocating these drain lines. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna elevate it approximately 10 inches. I'm gonna elevate it up off the floor. That's gonna be the base for my shower to sit on. Up underneath there, give me room to put my P-trap in and run my drain lines. For today, we're marking everything out, getting everything laid out, getting our measurements right. You know, planning ahead saves us a lot of headaches. While we're working in here, you'll notice we've been putting up some OSB panels there on the wall for a couple of reasons. Number one, it protects and holds our insulation. Number two, it gives the wall some strength in case we want to hang something on it, you know, like our TV. That's the big thing. Eventually we might come back and, you know, put something up that's a little cleaner, you know, make a better look. But for phase one, OSB is gonna get the job done, and once we get the house built or whatever, and you know, it's gonna turn into a man cave anyway, and it's gonna be a pretty nice one at that. Just to be honest with you, this shop isn't perfect. The roof's good, the structure's good. Else needs attention. We'll be finishing out the electrical Finished getting our bathroom framed out, getting our interior door installed there. Heat and air. You know, we're gonna just use some electric heaters, and we'll put in a window unit. Basically, we'll have to modify us a hole there inside the building, put us a window unit in for whenever it gets back warm. Maybe even put us in a small kitchen area if it's enough space in there for it. I think I got that figured out. You have to stick around. I think I got it figured out. This is definitely gonna be a multi-part series. So if you got any ideas or suggestions, or if you've done a project like this before, you're in the right place. Drop me a line down in the comments. I read all the comments, and to be honest with you, a lot of y'all give good comments and come up with ideas I never would have thought of. All right, folks, that's it for part 1. We got the framing done, and got some more insulation up, and set our shower in the hole there on our little platform, and started planning out for how we was gonna run our plumbing, and figuring out, you know, getting our P-trap and everything figured out. Next video, we'll drive a little deeper, finishing out the electrical, finishing our bathroom framing, maybe even plumbing if we have time. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, and give me a like here on the video, and as always, God bless. See y'all next time.